security camera. On Thursday afternoon, a mother and her daughter hurry over to their apartment after encountering someone strange and terrifying man approaching them. The camera captured the stranger, but according to the mother, that wasn't the only strange thing it recorded.
So I'm sitting here looking at this ring camera footage, and I don't understand how I didn't see this, because this is ridiculous.
The camera also captured something else the moment the man arrived.
I just called the police. Get out front of my door. This is the last time I'm gonna tell you. Get out front of my door right now. The police on the way. Go!
At the time, the woman didn't realize what had happened. The door number 23 opened on its own and stayed open for more than a few seconds before closing. But that wasn't what truly terrified her. A few days later, she uploaded a video explaining why she was so afraid.
In the 3 years that I've lived here, I have never seen this door come open. Ever. Like, can't. In the video, you saw the door just came open. Who opened the door? Like, look at that. Like, pitch black. Like, make it make sense. Like, how? How? I don't know. It don't make sense.
The apartment was empty. No one lived there for years. The woman had no idea how that door could have opened.
Just look, watch this. The door comes open. There's nobody there.
The next day, she reaching out to property management and getting someone to open up this door. That's when things started to get even more disturbing.
Okay, y'all, so property management sent somebody up to come take a look, so I'm gonna let him do what he do, and I'm gonna stay back here. You say the light works? Y'all, he said the light works. Oh, Lord. What is that? Y'all. What the hell is going on? Y'all see all these little kids? Somebody put kids' shoes up in there. What the? So how did? So hold on, because no, this other day the door came open when I was in here. So if the door came open, like, no, I'm sorry, I'm not. Okay, y'all. So remember that thing? I thought it was a snake. I really thought it was some plastic, but y'all, I'm not gonna get close to this. This is real snake skin. Oh my God! Look at this. You can see like, ooh. Oh my God. Look at that.
They found a large pile of children's shoes inside the apartment. Concerned, they decided to call the police. But before they did, the woman noticed something strange while reviewing the footage later.
So I'm looking back at this video that I took with the property manager guy, right? And I noticed something in them pile of shoes. Those frozen Elsa boots, whatever you want to call it, those boots are my daughter's. Like, I'm gonna show y'all a picture that me and my daughter took, like, I want to say like 2 months ago. Yo, this is crazy because I really thought she just lost them at school. Those shoes belong to my daughter.
She couldn't understand how her daughter's shoe ended up inside that room, but after showing property management the video and learning that no one has occupied the room in years, she makes a shocking conclusion.
somebody in this building must be going around here just collecting shoes. And I'm not gonna say collecting, stealing little kids' shoes around here. I've talked to at least 2 or 3 different people in this building who have said that their children been missing shoes. So I'm thinking that somebody has access to that room and they're going around stealing shoes and then taking them and putting them in there. They're just putting shoes in the room. Like it just none of this makes sense to me right now. None of it.
She believed that someone had access to this apartment, someone who was stealing children's shoes and hiding them there. The property manager removed all the shoes and replaced the door lock. The following day, the woman decided to set up a trap.
Okay, y'all, I'm finna get to the bottom of this. See these little shoes right here? Put them here as bait, right? On some real cheap shoes, just, you know, little kids' shoes or whatever. But what I did was, I got me a plant, right? A little cheap plant too, but look what's inside the plant. Hopefully y'all can see it. Hopefully nobody else see it, but...
She placed children's shoes in the hallway and installed a surveillance camera. But 2 days later, something truly horrifying happened. Suddenly, one of the boots moves on its own. The woman who came out of her apartment was the neighbor. She claimed she heard a sound like a baby crying inside apartment 23. But strangely, the camera recorded no sound at all. It was as if she was the only one who could hear it. Unfortunately, this was the last video the woman ever posted before she disappeared. And to this day, what happened inside that building remains an unsolved mystery. If any new information surfaces, we will cover it in a future episode. Until then, what do you think really happened? Isaac went with his girlfriend to his aunt's house, who was traveling, in order to look after the place and take care of her dog for a few weeks. The house was very old and filled with antiques, but at night, Isaac began hearing strange noises coming from the basement.
Alright, so this is like really crazy. That sound. What's going on?
At first, Isaac thought it was just the sound of old wood creaking due to humidity. He also noticed that his aunt had placed surveillance cameras in every corner of the house for some reason.
Aunt is overseas for the week, and she asked me and my girlfriend to come and take a camera. She's watching us right now. Hey, Auntie.
The following night, while Isaac was outside and his girlfriend was alone in the house, something terrifying suddenly happened. She heard loud banging and noise, so she went to check, but found nothing. After that, the door started moving on its own in a terrifying way. Not only that, but days later, Isaac noticed that a broom in the basement would always fall on its own at night while he was asleep. So, that night, he decided to wait patiently for the broom to fall again when all of a sudden this happens. Once again, the broom fell. Isaac immediately went to check, but found no explanation. Then he remembered there was a security camera in the living room where the broom kept falling. So he tells his aunt to send him all the recordings, even older ones. He started reviewing all the footage and doesn't notice anything weird until he reached this clip where he saw something that completely terrified him. Isaac and his girlfriend were extremely terrified when they saw the recording. The broom falling on its own was already scary, but even more terrifying was the appearance of a black figure on the opposite side, resembling a small boy. After the broom fell, it slowly began to fade until it disappeared. Days later, Isaac posted a video saying that he had found something that seemed to be related to the scary things happening inside the house.
Alright, so we found something that might explain what happened last night. These tiles are of two children that lived here at some point. Memorialized, yeah. They memorialized him by putting him on a tile on this fireplace, and I swear this is the kid that I saw.
Some believe that the house is haunted by the spirit of the two boys who used to live there years ago, while others think the old house itself is haunted and has nothing to do with the two boys. In the end, the final judgment is up to you. Share your explanations in the comments.